Hey, hello, my friends. Rick Billings here. Hey, I want to talk to you a little bit about writing blog posts and doing some search engine optimization for keywords. Okay. Now, what's important is a keyword is either one word or it's multiple words. Okay. When it's multiple words, 3 or 4 words, it's called a long tail keyword. But regardless, the volume of traffic that you can get to a blog post or to a video is much easier if you have a long tail keyword versus short tail, because a short keyword is obviously more competitive. And I'm going to show you a couple tools that you can use to discover how many searches somebody gets, because that's the other component that's so important. Is people write articles about keywords and they want to get organic traffic, okay? And that's what I've been doing for a decade now, is getting organic traffic to my blog post. And you do that through search engine optimization, okay? And so there's many aspects to it, but I want to just show you a way that you can, first of all, discover how many people are actually searching every month for a particular keyword, okay? And then also, how competitive is that keyword? Because see, if you type in a certain keyword that's really competitive, so it's harder to rank that keyword. You don't want to go up against all the major players that are online. You're trying to get a low competitive keyword that gets a lot of searches, okay? So there's a plugin for Google Chrome, and I think it works in Firefox also, okay? And that plugin right here, you can go over to Keywords Everywhere, okay? A lot of online marketers use this tool, and it's a extension that you can install into Google Chrome up here. And when you click on it right here, you'll see that there's an extension, and you'll follow the process. You can get a free API key. You just give them your email, they give you an API key, you'll activate it, and it will then keep, every time you hit a star next to a keyword when you're on Google searching, it will keep it in your keyword list, okay? So it stays there. So you might be coming across searching something and say, that's a good keyword, I'd like to write an article on somebody, just tag it there. It'll always be in your list here for later use. So you go to Keywords Everywhere. You then download Chrome, or Firefox is right here, okay? I use Chrome. There's quite a few more extensions, I believe, for Chrome, okay? And then that's the beginning, okay? And then there's another tool I'll show you in just a second. So when you go over here to Google Chrome, and let's just type in work from home. Okay, so when I type in work from home, what you're going to see is you normally see this drop down box here in Google, in Google when you're typing in here. Google is suggesting to you other keywords, but you don't know how many searches they get. So you can look down here, and to the right now, this Keywords Everywhere will automatically populate how many searches per month, yes, per month, that this particular keyword gets. So work from home gets 110,000 searches a month, but it's probably pretty competitive. We're going to find out that in a minute. Work from home jobs gets 368,000 searches per month. Divide that by 30, and that's how many per day, right? Okay. Work from home jobs MN, work from home jobs lyric, lyric songs, Amazon, work from home jobs Minneapolis, work from home jobs for moms, data entry, part-time. You get the gist of it. You can see this one down here's got 2,300, 2,900. Still a good amount of searches. This only has 980. That's still a good amount of searches. This has got 110. So you might be able to get a rank for work at home jobs Minneapolis, but it's only got 110 searches a month. So which one would you rather go after? Something that, was in your niche that had, 110, or had, 9,800, almost 9,900, almost 10,000, right? Okay, so that's going to tell you, and then if I hit enter, watch what happens also. It will come over here underneath that, and it'll say there's 110 searches, cost per click's $1.80, $1.63. What that's telling you is when people are advertising and are using that keyword, that's called a keyword, work from home. Okay, a long tail keyword. Its costing him $1.63 to get a click. Okay, competition is 61.61. Not bad, but if you were at 50 or 40, it'd be even better. On the right here says related keywords. Okay, so now you're seeing some related keywords. You could say data entry. Well, if that didn't pertain to you, that's fine. Work from home mom. So it's telling you some of that information that was in that drop down. It's just telling you the related keywords at the right. Okay, and you can just star the ones you want, and then people also search for these keywords that are related. And so it's giving you other keywords. Now, when you get down here into below, like 200, it's kind of questionable, if you want to write an article for that, because it can get, unless the competition is really low. Here's one, we're happen to be in Omaha right now as we travel around the country, but, customer service jobs, Omaha, okay? It's 170 clicks, 36, so the competition is low, okay? You might have a good chance if you write a decent article of, a couple thousand words, you might get a chance to have that show up on the first page of Google, because that's our intent. That allows us to get organic traffic. Okay, organic is non-paid traffic. You Google it, it shows there, people click on it, and they're on your website. That's what I do on most all of my websites. I do a little advertising, but most all my websites, I get organic traffic. So I've been doing this for years, okay? Now, as you go down here and you can see it will have usually some ones at the bottom down here, okay, and give you some other suggestions. And then if I clicked on Working Home Omaha here, it only has I think it's at 70 per month. It'll still give some related ones over here, okay. Again, there's another tool that you can take that keyword into, Work at Home. I'm just going to copy that, okay. And I can go over here to Goober Suggest. So you can go to ubersuggest.com. It goes over to Neil Patel because he bought this site, okay? And you can type in a domain name if you were looking for your competition and what keywords they're using, right? It's amazing what you can find on the internet, okay, if you have some of the right tools. I'll paste in here work from home, English, United States, and hit search. It's going to give me similar data. Again, 110,000 searches. Difficulty is 60%. These little question marks next to it will explain that. Paid difficulty and cost per click. Okay? So as you go down, it's going to give you some other keywords. Okay? As we've seen before, but now we can go work at home, click on this one, and it's going to dive down even deeper. Okay? And it's going to show you some of the websites, the top 10, or in this case 11 websites, that you're competing against. So if you sit here and say, okay, work from home, I like that. Competition's only 60 on it, and it gets a lot of searches. Can I compete? You start looking, can you compete against Forbes or womensday.com? You start looking down here, and some of these sites are pretty large sites, and as the larger they are and amount of visitors they're getting per day, it's more difficult to bump those out of that position. So there's kind of a combination of things. It takes time. You've got to get you a notebook or a spreadsheet, and you got to start putting things in here. You just can't click on one thing and get it, because you might end up saying that you have work from home part-time jobs. Down here, 18,000 searches per month instead of the 110. You can click over here and you can see here's what you're competing against. Okay, actually you can zoom. I guess they have more. They got how many they got on here? Quite a few. I guess you can see quite a few of them on here. Okay, and you can also export these. You can see how many backlinks they have. So there's several components within the Goober Suggest. There's a help section. You can watch some videos. You have to, I'm self-taught, okay? And the way you're self-taught is you never take no for an answer. When you can't find it, you keep going on to something else. Trust me, okay? Ran across one of my friends that's a plastic surgeon up in Iowa, and we got to talking, and he's the same way. He said, I'm not a book guy. I'm just going to go through it, and I'm going to just, because he's really techy, I'm going to go through it, and I'm going to keep working at it until I figure it out. And the internet's a wonderful thing. Google University, YouTube University. You can find out just about anything. You could say, go on YouTube and say, how do I use Goober Suggest? Okay, if you can't find the help on here. But when you do that, it's a process. And then you write that process down. First, I'm going to go to the keyword tool. I'm going to put some keywords in there of things that I want to search for, okay, in YouTube, in Google. I'm going to see the traffic it gets, the difficulty it gets. I'm going to make notes of that. Then I'm going to go to Uber Suggest. Then once you get a good keyword to do, then you write an article on that. And you can have articles written on iWriter.com. You can go there and get that keyword and say, I want a 1,000-word article, a 2,000-word article on that topic. Because when you come over here and you start looking at these blog posts, like let's go over here to ZipRecruiter, is one of the ones that's listed there. I mean, you look how many organic keywords they have. I mean, I have into the thousands on some of my sites. They have 10 million organic keywords. You're not going to bump them off on the first thing. They have too many backlinks. They got too much traffic going. Look at, they got 8 million visitors a month to ZipRecruiter website. Man, wouldn't you like to have an ad on the front page of that, right? They've got a pretty high domain score. They got a lot of backlinks. Backlinks are people that link back to that site as a reference. So they say, okay, they write something, they link to ZipRecruiter. It gives ZipRecruiter more juice in Google's eyes. So if you have an authority site of some type and you get people to link back to it as a reference, then you get more and more, backlinks. Okay? So, as you go along and you start to do this, and you start to write articles that, first of all, people are searching for a keyword, and you start to get links and ultimately get some backlinks, you have a chance to be in the first page of Google, possibly the second page, and you're going to get organic traffic. And when you get organic traffic, that traffic goes on for decades, for years and years. And if you have links in there that are to a business opportunity, links in there to an affiliate program, links in there that, that you're earning commission on and stuff like that, which there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever, then you're going to earn from that. So there are people, and they say, I'm a blogger, and they write blogs. I mean, I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of blog posts on some of my sites over the years, okay? My rickbillings.com site, I started in 2001. Here it is, 2019. It's 18 years old. I've got all kinds of traffic coming to that, okay? And so anyway, I thought I'd jump out here and kind of explain that. I'll make some more of these type videos. There are quite a few different tools that you end up cross-referencing, okay, and writing this information down. And as you do that, you'll hone in on the best ones that you like, and it will be so easy for you to say, okay, I want to write an article on this. And you do a keyword research, see how many it's getting, write your article, optimize it, and then you're starting to get traffic. So I hope this helped. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, share it with others. I appreciate it, and I'll talk to you on another video. Thanks a lot, everyone.